Tommy, we know you've had a lack of sleep over the last couple days and you got banged up pretty bad, and yet you still went into this hardcore match with Harley Davidson. Obviously one at home doesn't understand what you go through. Try explaining to us what drives you to push yourself to this limit.
What drives me to continue to do what I do is I'm a wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan since I'm 9 years old. I was fortunate enough to cross over that guardrail, and I'm going to keep on doing this until my body says no more. And as soon as I go through that curtain, people cheer, I hear my music, I become a whole other person. And tonight, I was in for a fight, and he hits like one hard son of a bitch. But you know what? I got a lot of respect for him, and I had a great time with him.
Tommy, how are you going to recover now from the match? How do you recover from the match?
How do I recover from the match? I will go to bed. I have to get up in about, 6 hours from now. I have to drive 4 hours to the airport, then take 2 flights, and then go home and be a dad, and be a sore, beat-up dad. And then I'm going to do it all over again next Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
What advice do you have for any young superstars out there who want to be the next Tommy Dreamer?
You got to all take up. Well, if you want to be the next Tommy Dreamer, I will tell you, stop. Don't be the next Tommy Dreamer. Be the next whoever you are. Be the first whoever you are. And take little pieces of your favorite guys and create your own self. That's what I do.
OCW, on myself and the city of Kingston, thanks you, Tommy Dreamer. Thank you very much. All right, Billy Gunn, thank you for joining us here on OCW's website for this special interview. How do you feel about the city of Kingston, the people of Kingston? How was it out there?
It was great. People were fun. I had fun. As long as I'm having fun, everybody's having fun. And people here were good. I haven't been here in a long time. I haven't been here before. It was a long time ago. But it was fun. We had a good time. People had a good time, I hope, you know.
How does it feel when you get the kind of reaction you got tonight, when people still love you and still want to see you and they're demanding you're chanting your name out there?
It's great. I got, you know, if I were to sit here and say, oh God, that'd be a lie. But you know, it's something that you can't explain. It's something that you know, you hunt for. I think that's what we do it for. You know, it's the rush of the people, and there's nothing like, you know, right before you go out or you hear your music, and you know, the people are already going crazy. Then you come out and they go even crazier. It's fun, and it's not a feeling that I can explain to people. I wish I could, but you know, it's like taking a 3cc shot of adrenaline or something, because it just you know, no matter if you're hurt or whatever, it's to make it worth it. You know.
We have a very special brand of fan here in Kingston, and obviously you got a special souvenir from a fan there. Would you mind showing that to the viewing audience at home? That's wonderful. Now, you're not going to find that on a Walmart shelf anyway.
No, you won't, buddy. They, I guess this guy around here makes these out of, it's like, I asked him what it was, but it was like too difficult of a word for me to say, so I'm going to say clay. But it's really cool. You know, it's cool because people take the time to do that, you know, and being in the business this long, and, you know, as long as I've been in it, it's always nice when somebody does something nice for you and still appreciates what you do. You know, yeah, we might not go out there and jump from the rafters anymore, but at least, you know, they appreciate what we do. It's fun.
Thoughts on teaming up with X-Pac again tonight?
Great. We haven't been together. I mean, we've been together in 6-man, me and Road Dogg and him, but me and him working together. Media, you know, there's just something about all the X guys. You know, when you get to work with them one-on-one, and you get to come back, and we get to come together and do what we used to do and still have fun doing it, that's the special part about it. Is that there's not, it's like me and Road Dogg, or me and X-Pac, me and China, me and whoever, or them and whoever. It's or, you know, it's just, it takes you back to when, you know, we were all together and had so much fun that we can still have fun tagging or being together, or just hanging out and going out there and do what we do. That's what we do. We go out there and make people laugh and enjoy themselves and go, you know what, I don't mind spending the money. You know, if they go home and say, oh my God, I just spent, you know, say $100 at a wrestling show and it sucked, well, then you've lost them, and they'll never come back again. But if they go, you know what, that's the best $100 I've spent, then you got it, and it's worth it. And it's, you know, you go out there and people say, you know, hey, you know, I'd have paid $150 just to be entertained and have fun like I did, because that kind of entertainment's priceless if you do it right.
Billy Gunn, myself, OCW, and the city of Kingston, thanks you graciously for coming out and giving us a hell of a night to remember. Thank you so much. X-Pac, thanks for joining us very much here at OCW Superclash. Tell us a little bit about how the crowd was out there tonight. They were feeling it, you were feeling it. You have a very special bond with the fans. What's that mean to you?
Well, it means everything, because, I mean, shit, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. I mean, I know that's real cliche, but, you know, guys like Billy and I, you know, we're kind of like a nostalgia act these days, you know. I'm not going to tell you how old Billy is, but I just turned 39. And,
You can tell us. Nobody will see it, just our
I don't want to
viewers.
kick my ass. But, you know, man, truthfully, I just love it. I love coming to these shows, and I love being around all the younger talent. Because I remember when I was there, I was at that stage of my career, and you know, it's just it's really rewarding for me. You know, and when you come to these shows, you get to interact with the people more on an intimate level, and you can just tell that when you look in their eyes, you can tell like how happy they are, and to be blessed with the ability to make somebody happy just by signing your name on a piece of paper or a photo and taking a picture with somebody, that's the greatest thing in the world. It really is, man.
You mentioned a lot of the younger upcoming talent. You've obviously been all over the world. You're an international superstar. What advice would you give to the younger generation who wants to come up and be a superstar?
Quit the business. Find something else to do. You don't want to end up like me. No, seriously, if you really want to do this shit, don't give up. You know, you gotta eat, live, and breathe it. You gotta learn everything about it. You gotta learn the history of the business. One of the things that pisses me off is when I see young guys coming up in the business and they'll pass a guy like Harley Race or another legend like that and not even pay him respect or even know who he is. That's like a baseball player not knowing who Babe Ruth is, you know? I mean, that's the only complaint I have about some of the young guys. Like, that's really a lot of like guys from like WWE development all that weren't really wrestling fans. They were recruited, you know, because maybe they had a good body or something. But I'm getting yelled at, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Tell me, Billy! Tell me!
Well, with that then, we'll say thank you so much on behalf of OCW, Kingston, and myself, X-Pac. Thank you so much.
I really had a good time, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I especially want to thank you for supporting independent wrestling, because this is where everyone named Tommy Dreamer, Billy Gunn, X-Pac, we all got our starts here, and it's a way to give back to the business. And without your support, because there's a bunch of men and women back there who are going to be the next WWE superstars, and without you guys' support, we're not anything. And I have been in this business since I'm 18 years old, and I still love it today. And I can't believe I had to come all the way up to Kingston to find one tough son of a bitch. Dude, I never heard of you before, but I have a ton of respect for you. And I know you have a lot to do with the behind the scenes here. And you've earned my respect. And you people are a bunch of sick, hardcore bastards, I gotta tell you. But I didn't think you were that extreme. So let me be the first person to say thank you anytime you want a rematch, anytime you need me here, and these people want me here, I'll be here. you all know, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and as much as WWE wants to say there was no ECW, and as much as WWE doesn't want to say that these two guys at Road Dogg weren't part of DX, because these guys made that DX. I said, but as a fan, I really want to do something. Because I've got 2 words for WWE. I've got 2 words for TNA. I know you got a lot of words for TNA. But, do you people want to see, like, we used to go like this before PG? 4 plus a girl. Can you hit some old school DX to send these people home happy? Because for the first time ever, Tommy Dreamer's gonna tell the people to suck it!
Tommy Dreamer, thank you very much. I know that you just had a hard-fought match, and there's Billy Gunn. Obviously, all 3 of you guys, big stars involved in this match, or in this event here.
Hey, me and Tommy Dreamer had a match one time. It was rotten.
Was it?
It was rotten. He had to carry me, and I weighed a ton.
That's never happened.